Alright, here shows the lights coming on. This is a Kia Forte, a 2023. And so now I'm going to back it out. So I'm going to show the backup camera display. Usually they come on. Usually this kind of a thing comes on when you put it in reverse. So now I'm going to back up. Basically, it shows these yellow lines that basically show where the car will be. And the red, I believe, possibly shows a danger zone or something like that. I'm not sure exactly. But this is the display on this 2023 Kia Forte. Basically, I did have a 2013 Chrysler 200, and basically this is a whole lot better and more modern, of course. So now you can clearly see the yellow lines and red lines here. So we're going to go through, first of all, the interior. Okay, I do not know every little symbol on this. One thing I did try is that I tried this button right here, and if you press that, you can talk to someone. So basically, I'm gonna turn it on. There you can. Also, at the top here is the mileage that is left for the gas. In other words, I have 296 miles more until I have to get gas. And here, down here, is the mileage. Now, when I got this vehicle, it only had 11 miles on it, according to the dealer information. And then here, of course, is the mile per hours right here. You got a tach over here on this side. It redlines basically at 6,500 RPM. I doubt if it has ever been up that high, but it's possible. Down here is the coolant, and over here is the gas gauge and the mile per hours. The speedometer goes up to 160. I'm sure that you're going to have a very expensive model for that. Also, I wanted to show this about the phone. If you are over here on this, you can scroll through, I guess over here on this one, for this button, you can scroll through your contacts. And it links to your phone via Bluetooth. I've never tried the mode. Okay, there's Bluetooth audio up here. Alright, it shows the station that it's on.
So the phrase doing good...
Alright, well, shows the date here and the time You know, they go into infinite detail. And over here on this side is you can press it, and then you can switch to radio or media off in this case. Right here is an icon for the phone. You press this and it shows various things on here. Let's try the menu. Have no idea what widgets are. Oh, user's manual. Down here, okay. User's manual. Down here, okay. Let's see. Oh yeah. My wife has Android and I have an Apple iPhone, and over here it shows Bluetooth is in effect. You can go to setup, and the dealer basically went through some of these things. The man who has sold us the car shows that Bluetooth is up here for device connections. So you can reduce eye strain by limiting the amount of blue light emitted when outside or brightness is low. There. Okay, now I can move it. Basically, it controls the brightness. I don't care about that much. Let's see if we can scroll down here. Okay, so it's got a touch screen. Okay, I got it set on automatic for blue light. You can also turn on the blue light, activates the blue light filter according to scheduled time as set by the user. So basically I'm not going to use that since it's on auto. So we don't have a screensaver. Let's try one of these. Up here is the home button. Well, as I get into this more, I'll figure out some of these controls a little bit later. Okay, now I'm going to go to the controls for the AC. Right now, it's probably about 70 or 80. It's starting to rain right now. But you can turn on the max AC like that. And then it doesn't really come on until you turn on the fan. And it cools really well for my taste. I got all the windows up now, so you can turn it all the way on for super cooling. And I got it on max AC. Of course, you can control the heat also. Put it into the red zone. Alright, now I'm going to show the cruise control. Okay, the cruise control's here. Okay, you press this button up here for the cruise control. And then this one down here, if you press this button, it does self-steer somewhat. I tried it, and you could tell that the steering wheel was turning somewhat by itself. Now, I have not figured out what these two are for. I don't know. As I get into it more, I'll be able to share more about it. Also, over here, got hazard warning lights. Okay, I'll show the lights again. Right here is the headlights. You can see them up there. Okay. Here's the parking lights, where these two lights are. And then auto is where I put it usually. That's where I like it. And then you can absolutely turn them off if that's what you want to do. Another thing about the display here is that it tells you the temperature, which is 78 right now. Okay, I think I'm going to turn the AC down. I don't need that on, I guess. But once you turn the fan to 0, it all goes off. They got the passenger airbag off, apparently. Apparently they got a defroster here. And of course, over here, you can turn this to defroster also. Here's defrost and for the air to come out the bottom. Here's where the air comes out the bottom instead of the defroster. Here's where the air comes out the bottom and the top. So possibly out of these vents here, that would be where the air would come out. There. Let's try that. Yeah, you can definitely, when you turn it on this, where the air comes out the bottom and the top, you can definitely feel the air coming out here and the bottom too. To cool your feet. Now we're going to run through the wiper controls. This is the delay wipers. You can increase or decrease the amount of delay. Let's try them since it's raining. So I pushed it up. That turned on the wipers. Okay, now it's on intermittent, which is INT. Mist is up here. So if you push it clear up, it wipes once and that's it. I like mine on intermittent. So we can, let's try that, increase it. Okay, now the delay is very short. Okay, I'll try it to clear down here. It's about a 9-second delay for the intermittent wipers. Try the washer. Okay, the washer, you pull the lever toward you and it wipes a couple of times for that. Okay, now we're going to shut it off and look at the keys. You got to put it in park to shut it off. Okay, now this is the key control. I think I'm going to get a close-up of that. For the keys, first of all, here's the door locks. Another thing I noticed, and my wife noticed this does not have external buttons for the door locks. So if you lock your keys in here, too bad, you're going to have to call the cops to get them to open it. This one right here is unlock. Apparently, it unlocks all the doors. Let's try it again. Now you can see it over here. Okay. Okay, there's the external button. Press it once, and it unlocks all the doors. All right, now let's look at the keys again. All right, here is the one for the trunk. Hold it to open it. I'm not going to press the panic button, but this last one here is the panic button. Okay, indicated by red right here is a symbol showing you that the trunk is open. All right, here is the symbol for the trunk. One is the gas cap. The gas cap does not have an external lock. You only have this to open your gas cap. One of the things that I noticed about this parking indicator is that when you put it in P, if the sunlight is very bright, you can't see that. You can't see this display. But you do have something to help you out. Right up here, it tells you whether it's in park or not. Right there. But I did notice that if it's really bright sunlight, you cannot see this display right here. Another thing is that when you're shifting, you have to press this button in. Okay. Another thing I noticed is that when it's dark, like it's raining right now, almost everything is red. Red light is a little bit better for night, is what I've heard anyway. Horn right here. Let's try hitting different spots. Okay, well, one of the faults of modern cars is that they have so many doodads and things on the steering wheel that it's hard to find it's hard to find the horn. But this one, I like it the way it is. If you get out, open the door, it has a reminder to remind you that the key is still in the ignition. Yeah, see, when you take it out, then it goes off. Okay. Well, for being a small car, I think this trunk is pretty roomy. Looks like it's okay. Not sure what these little panels are. Oh, that's to change the tail lights, I suppose. That's pretty easy to install back in there. If you're locked in the trunk, and you might have to search really hard to find this handle right here, but apparently if you're locked in the trunk, this can open it if you're inside there. These look like they're aluminum, I'm not sure. I see the wheel weight right there. These look like aluminum wheels. According to the sticker, and by the way, these are Kumo, and I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but according to the sticker, I thought that these were supposed to be steel wheels, but these look like aluminum to me. Another thing I like is that these are disc brakes, 4-wheel disc brakes. I like the aerodynamics on this car. They seem to be more like NASCAR. I watched NASCAR today, and boy, the aero on the front looks like it's really good. Basically, sort of a bulbed appearance on the front, rounded, nice. I like the headlights, how that they're rounded and sort of at an angle. Yeah, it got a spoiler. The overall appearance seems to be okay.